They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding is a presentation of BFA Sports.
The winner of this contest tonight will most likely go to Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carew Hall on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy. I'm Steve Lescott with BFA Sports. Tonight we bring you Cape Atlantic League girls playoff action between the 7th seeded Our Lady Mercy Academy Villagers, who host the number 10 seed Lower Cape May Regional Tigers. Tigers under head coach Scotty Douglas come in with a record of 8 wins and 12 losses. The Villagers have 6 wins and 14 losses. The winner of this contest will face most likely the number 2 seed Egg Harbor Township, the Eagles over in Egg Harbor Township. Could be an exciting night, not only hopefully with a win for the Our Lady Mercy Academy Village. However, we may see the all-time leading scoring record break hands. It is highly possible. Kalia Lewis has the count at 6 to tie, 7 to break the all-time leading score record and have the torch pass from Madeline Bernhardt to Kalia Lewis. At this time, let's go to public address announcer Bob Burkholtz with tonight's pregame festivities.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carew Hall Gymnasium here on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy in Newfield, New Jersey, for today's Cape Atlantic League Tournament first round matchup between the visiting 10th seeded Lower Cape May Tigers and your 7th seeded Olma Villagers. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can promote good sportsmanship by observing rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. Olma's fan code of conduct posted throughout the gymnasium reminds fans, both home and away, to uphold these rules, or violators could be subject to penalties not only for this contest, but future games as well. Ladies and gentlemen, coaches, players, and officials, we direct your attention to the area to the left of the stage, and we kindly ask you to please rise. If you are able, gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our flag, our country, our servicemen and men everywhere with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet today's starting lineup first for the visiting Tigers of Lower Cape May. A sophomore, number 24, Lex Domanowski. A junior, number 4, Violet Vitelli. A junior, number 5, Savannah Wareham. A junior, number 13, Brooke Robinson. And a senior, number 45, Ainsley Reed. The Lower Pregame Tigers are led by head coach Scott Douglas. Sophomore, number 3, sophomore, number 10, Luca. Junior, number 23, Coriel. Junior, number 24, Kalia Lewis. And senior, number 4, Gwen O'Hara. The Bills are led by head coach Brian Cook, assisted by Stefano, Pat Coyle, and Taylor Leader.
The presentations of the starting lineup here at Our Lady Mercy Academy, it doesn't get any better than the way they announce their starters. And in case you missed them or didn't understand them, we're going to go over them with you right now. Let's look at tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Tigers of Lower Cape May Regional, they'll start number 4, Violet Vitelli, number 5, Savannah Wareham, number 13, Brooke Robinson, number 24, Lex Domanowski, and number 45, Ainsley Reed. For the Olma Villagers, they will start number 22, Caitlin Coriel, number 3, China Fiddler, number 10, Luca Grungo, number 4, Gwen O'Hara, and number 24, United States Naval Commit, Kalia Lewis. Cape Atlantic League playoff action about to get underway here on BFA Sports. We thank you for tuning in. We'd like to thank Grungo Law and Game Changer, two of our sponsors that help us bring these villager contests to you. Ball's up. Tip is won by the Villagers and in the hands of China Fiddler. To Coriel, inside to Grungo, back up top to Fiddler. To Caitlin Coriel, she's open for 3. That's no good. The rebound will go out of bounds along the sideline, and it'll be Lower Cape May basketball. Our Lady Mercy Academy looks like they're picking up full court, and they are. Full court man being played by Olma. Ball's inbound into the hands of Wareham. Wareham has it. She's being covered by Grungo. She passes to number 24, Domanowski, to the corner. That's taken away from Robinson by Kalia Lewis. So Kalia Lewis on the stat column with a steal. She tries to throw it ahead all the way under the basket to Luca Grungo. However, the ball went off of Grungo and out of bounds, and the possession will go back to the Tigers of Lower Cape May. Lewis covering the inbounder. They get the ball into number 24, Domanowski. Back to number 13. That is Brooke Robinson. Vitelli to inbound. Lob over to the opposite side of the court. It's gathered by 24. That is Domanowski. passes to Wareham, and Wareham's fouled on the play by Luca Grungo. That'll be Luca Grungo's first, the team first. Vitelli to inbound, and she gets it inbounds to Dominowski. Dominowski to Reed. Reed up top to Wareham. Wareham gives a ball fake, can't get by Grungo, passes to Robinson. Robinson up top to Dominowski. Back to Reed. Reed goes down the heart of the paint, can't score. Rebound to Caitlin Coryell, and they're in transition. The throw-ahead pass to Grungo is too far and out of bounds. It's the second time that Olma's tried to get themselves in transition and get an easy basket and beat Lower Cape May up the court. However, both passes, unfortunately, were errantly thrown out of bounds. Lower Cape May in possession, specifically in the hands of Wareham. She passes to the wing, now to the corner. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good by Ainsley Reed. The rebound put back by Robinson is no good. Olma now in possession. Fiddler off to the races. She spins at half court, finds Gwen O'Hare on the wing. Back to Fiddler, to Coryell on the opposite wing. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Dominowski of Cape May. Wareham now has it. Pass to Robinson. Now to Vitelli. Back to Wareham. Wareham looks and tries to find a cutting. Robinson couldn't do so. There's a three-point field goal attempt up and good by Dominowski. And the ice has been broken, and it's been broken first by the Lower Cape May Tigers. Dominowski from the top of the key for three. Caitlin Coryell tries to get into the paint, and there's a hand check defensive foul called by the official. Fouls on number 13, Brooke Robinson. That'll be her first, and Lower Cape May Regionals team first. Lob to Lewis. She retreat dribbles back up top to China Fiddler. Three-point field goal attempt is up and off the rim, no good. Gwen O'Hara's battling for the rebound. However, it's off of her out of bounds. It'll be Lower Cape May Regional possession. Lower Cape May Regional is a well-coached team. Head coach Scotty Douglas comes in here. He's been doing this a long time down in Lower Cape May. His brother's an assistant with him. They have an assistant, Paul Baruffi, who's been in this game and has, I don't know, I'm going to say he's over 500 wins as a head coach at Ocean City. So Lower Cape May comes in well-coached. Olma comes up with a steal. They pass the ball to Caitlin Coryell, just left at the top of the three, and down it goes. Caitlin Coryell answers the Lower Cape May Regional three with a three of their own. Lower Cape May has the ball, crosses the timeline. Vitelli has it. She tries to get into the paint, and there's a travel on the play. She ended up being surrounded by three Villagers who played really good help side defense on their defensive end and on that occasion. Vitelli ended up traveling. It'll give the possession back to the Villagers. Fiddler to Kalia Lewis from right in front, from deep right in front of the bench of Lower Cape May. She might have been in Coach Douglas's coaching box, and she knocked down a three. Kalia Lewis is on the board. She needs 3 to tie the record and 4 to break the school record of Madeline Bernhardt. She now has another steal. She's out in transition. The layup is up and good. And the count is on. Long pass to Vitelli. She's gone. China Fiddler catches her on the fast break. She hands it off to Reed. Reed's jump shot is no good. Offensive rebound to Brooke Robinson. Now to Vitelli. She gets into the paint. Little shuffle step. No good. Gwen O'Hara has the rebound. She gets it to Caitlin Coryell. Kalia Lewis to China Fiddler. China Fiddler for three. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Ainsley Reed, who now gets it into the hands of Wareham. Robinson with the basketball. She looks to go to the hole, and she's fouled by Kalia Lewis. .350 left in the first. Olma 8, Tigers of Lower Cape May 3. Wareham inbounds. She gets it into the hands of Reed. Reed's 16-foot jump shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Kalia Lewis. She gathers and crosses the timeline. Pass to Coryell to the wing for three. Down it goes. Coryell hits a three. Kalia Lewis hits a three. Coriel answers with another. 11 straight points for the Villagers, and they're up 11-3. Bounce pass into the paint to Robinson. However, she was not looking for the basketball, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Villager possession. The next point for Kalia Lewis will tie the record. A bucket will break it. Fiddler has it. To Coriel. Coriel on the elbow. Lob to Kalia Lewis, and she throws it over her head out of bounds. Full court man still being played by the Villagers. Long pass goes out of bounds because the girl that Ainsley Reed was passing the ball to was Violet Vitelli, who broke to her and not down the court. We have an inbounds play right now for the Olma Villagers. Fiddler comes around a screen, gets the ball, dribbles into 10 feet, knocks down a 10-footer. 13-3 Villagers. Dominowski has the basketball. She's being covered. However, Kalia Lewis steals it, hops up, no good. Field goal attempt is no good by Kalia Lewis. However, there's a foul on the play. And the foul's on Brooke Robinson. That'll be her second for the Tigers. And it'll be the team second. Lower Cape-May Regional is going to call a timeout. So let's take it with them real quick, because when we get back here to Carew Hall, Kalia Lewis will be on the foul line to try to tie and break the record with 2 free throws.
Shared values are the cornerstone of any strong community. Principles that guide every decision. Family first, honesty, communication, continuous improvement, and community. We have built Grungo Law around those values. People contact us when they need help, and they deserve to be treated with dignity. I am certified by the Supreme Court of New Jersey as a civil trial attorney. Grungo Law. We will change the way you think about a personal injury law firm.
We have 2:55 left here in the first. Lower Cape May started the game hitting a 3-point field goal, and Olma has rallied off 13 straight points since. Kalia Lewis is at the foul line, shooting 2. First one is up and good. And she has now tied the all-time leading scorer record here of Madeline Bernhardt at Our Lady Mercy Academy. The second free throw is up and good, and there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Villagers of Our Lady of Mercy Academy have a new all-time leading scorer. It comes in the United States Navy commit of Kalia Lewis. Madeline Bernhardt did a wonderful job of representing the Villagers at TCNJ as their all-time leading scorer. However, she has now passed the torch to Kalia Lewis. And there is no doubt that Kalia Lewis will represent the Villagers well and Our Lady Mercy Academy well as their all-time leading scorer. Family comes out on the court to greet her. Wasn't too long ago, we remember this same scene with the Bernhardt family and Madeline Bernhardt. But now it's all Kalia Lewis. She's in front of every single player that's ever played here at Our Lady Mercy Academy from a point standpoint. And she is now the all-time leading scorer. And only a junior. She's still got the rest of the playoffs in her senior year here to continue to add to that. A wonderful young lady she is, and she represents Our Lady Mercy Academy very well every time she steps on the floor and even out in public. Her brother plays at St. Augustine Prep. I've seen her there. I've seen her out in public, and she just handles herself exactly the way that a young lady should. And that's a credit to Our Lady Mercy Academy, their school, their institution. Certainly a credit to head coach Brian Coyle. And congratulations to Kalia Lewis. Let's get back underway. It's 15-3, Olma. Pass inside is not connected. The pass was to Dominowski, however, she couldn't gather it. And it'll be Olma basketball. Checking into the game for Olma is number 22. That's Gwen Greco. She'll replace China Fiddler. Also checking into the game for Lower Cape May is number 15, Meredith Luchin. Coriel with the basketball being covered by Wareham. She comes off a Longwith screen. Madison Longwith also checked into the game for the Villagers. She wears number 13. Villagers turn it over, and it's back into the hands of Cape May, Wareham to be specific. Now Violet Vitelli looks to find a backdoor cutter. Kalia Lewis reads that and intercepts the pass. She's now in transition. She finds Greco on the wing for three. That field goal attempt's off the rim and no good. Rebound to the Tigers of Cape May. 2:05 left in the first, 15-3 Villagers. Pass to the corner. Brooke Robinson can't come up with the 15-foot jump shot. Kalia Lewis, however, does gather the rebound. Long pass to Madison Longwith. She gives a good head and ball fake, tries to get to the rim, cannot score. And the rebound floorboard is gathered by Vitelli. She passes to Dominowski at the top of the key. Looked like she wanted to take a three, however, it was contested by Coriel. And now we have a travel on the play. Meredith Luchin tried to get to the rim, confronted by a help defender. Traveled with the basketball, and the turnover will give the possession back to the Villagers of Our Lady Mercy Academy. Kalia Lewis looks to take Vitelli, gets into the paint, does so, and scores for two. That's a really tough matchup for Vitelli, covering a very athletic Kalia Lewis out the top of the key. Kalia Lewis was able to get by her and score. Luchin with the basketball. She had Robinson but couldn't find her because of the pressure of Longwith. Now it's into the hands of Wareham. That shot is blocked by Grungo. Wareham gets it back, and now Grungo fouls her on the next attempt. So that's the second team. That's the second foul on Grungo, and it's also the team third here in the first quarter, which has 1:03 left. Wareham at the line. First one does not go. O'Hara checks back in for Grungo. Coach Brian Coyle will protect her with those two fouls. Second Wareham free throw is up and good. 1 of 2 for Wareham, 17-4 Villagers. 1 minute mark here of the first. O'Hara receives the pass from Coriel. Back to Coriel to Longwith. Back to Coriel. She's on the wing. Couldn't gather the basketball, so she couldn't get a shot off. She was open. Kalia Lewis to the corner to Gwen O'Hara. 3-point field goal is long. Offensive rebound gathered by Gwen Greco. Did a good job on the weak side. Kalia Lewis is open for three. That's a little bit long. The rebound comes down to Dominowski for Lower Cape May. She's in transition and off to the races. To the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound gets kicked back out to Wareham. Wareham from 16 feet. That's no good. Vitelli now has an offensive rebound. Her pass is stolen by Greco. Greco back up top to Kalia Lewis. Kalia Lewis into the paint, kicks it back out to Coriel. 3-point field goals off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound along with field goal attempt. Putback is up and good. Madison Longwith. With the rebound and putback. Good shot at Madison Longworth right there. Really good athlete, a part of this Villager team. Became part of the team this year after, I believe she was a transfer from St. Joe Academy. 3-point field goal attempt, free throw attempt is up and good, and the 3-point traditional play is converted. 20-4 Villagers, 6 seconds left in the first. Wareham kicks it back up top. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. That was by Meredith Luchin, and that's the way this quarter will end. It's all Our Lady Mercy Academy here in the first quarter. They have a lead at the end of one, 20-4.
In this game, they say you can't travel, but we do it for them. Beating the buzzer, setting a screen, creating the comeback. always keeping score. Play by play, season by season, year after year. And no matter where our seats are, we're always here with you. Because this isn't labor, it's love.
The Our Lady Mercy Academy bench. Head coach Brian Cool's in there somewhere giving his team directives for the second quarter here. And what a first quarter it was. Lower Cape May made a three-point field goal to start the game. And then it was 20 unanswered by the Villagers, and then a free throw there at the end by Cape May. And our score going into the second is 20-4. However, if you're just joining us, the torch has been passed here at Our Lady Mercy Academy. Khalil Lewis has become the all-time leading scorer here in Our Lady Mercy Academy history. The torch has been passed from Madeline Bernhardt to Khalil Lewis. Her 7th point of the first quarter is what will allow her to become the all-time leading scorer. And I'll tell you what, throughout this entire process, it's great to see the Lewis family put their trust in head coach Coyle, and it's great to see what, I mean, listen, we talk every time we're on air about how good of a job and how good of a coach head coach Brian Coyle is. Class act organization, his kids are the same way, and kudos to Our Lady Mercy Academy and this Villager basketball team. Cape May with the basketball into the hands of number 22, Aubrey Gamble. Back up top to Wareham. To number 24, Dominowski. She can't get her attempt to go. The rebound is by Gwen O'Hara. However, it's taken from her by number 20, Regan Notch. Khalil Lewis gets the rebound, and she's out in transition. Drew uses her body to keep the defender away and lays it in with the right hand. Good job by Khalil Lewis right there, screening the basketball from the defender by using her body and able to get that right-handed layup to go. Pretty much uncontested. Cape May with the basketball. Dominowski has it. Tried to get it to number 15, Meredith Luchin. However, it's stolen, and off to the races is Khalil Lewis. It's her 11th point of the contest. Regan Notch has the basketball. She passes up top to Dominowski to Wareham. Wareham looks to take O'Hara. However, it's stolen from her due to the help of Longwith. And Longwith is fouled as she tries to get herself out in transition. Fouls on number 22, Aubrey Gamble. That is her first. Cape May's first here in the second quarter. Sideline inbound for the Villagers. Khalil Lewis will catch a breather, and what a great job she's done. She has 11 points already with 6:43 here left in the second. China Fiddler to Coriel. Back up top to Fiddler to Gwen Greco. Three-point field goal attempt by Coriel is up and good. Caitlin Coriel was left open on the wing, and she can shoot it as well as anybody. We note it every time we come and telecast the Villager basketball game. You don't want to leave Coriel open because chances are it's going down. Lower Cape May with the basketball. Kick it up to the corner in front of the Villager bench. 16-footer by Aubrey Gamble is no good. China Fiddler has it, and she's off to the races. Wareham confronts her, and there's foul on the play. Fiddler tries to lay it in. The foul's probably going to be on Wareham. It is. It's on Savannah Wareham. That's her first, team second here in the second. China Fiddler will shoot two. First one is no good. Violet Vitelli checks back in, and she'll give Wareham a breather. Fiddler's second one is good. 1 of 2 for China Fiddler. Brooke Robinson dribbles into the paint. She passes it back out, and the pass around the perimeter is stolen by Gwen Greco. Her layup attempt is no good. Vitelli has the basketball for Cape May. She pulls up from 16 feet, no good. Rebound and put back by Brooke Robinson is no good. Second rebound and put back by Reagan Notch. She's fouled. Fouls on Maddie Longwith for the Villagers. That's her first and team first here in the second. Notch gets 2 from the free throw line for the Tigers. First one is no good. Checking back into the game for the Tigers is number 45, Ainsley Reed. She'll replace Meredith Luchin. Second attempt by Notch is up and good. 1 of 2 for Regan Notch. 28-5, Villagers in front here. 5:28 left in the second quarter. Coriel has the basketball. Looks like Lower Cape May's now in a zone. Little 2-3 zone. Coriel back to Fiddler. Defender Vitelli took a chance, didn't come up with it. Coriel for 3, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down into the hands of Vitelli. Gwen O'Hara stops the basketball, forces a pass to number 22, Gamble. Her jump shot is up and no good. Brooke Robinson with the rebound for the Tigers. She kicks it back out to Vitelli. Now to jump shot by Brooke Robinson is up and good. Regan Notch with the assist on the play. After the offensive rebound by the Tigers. Back comes Olma. China Fiddler dribbles to the elbow. To Coriel, to Greco in the corner. Back up top to Coriel. Coriel dribbles to the top of the key to O'Hara, to the corner to Fiddler. She's going to let one fly from the corner. No good. The rebound comes down to the Tigers of Cape May's number 20, Regan Notch. Ainsley Reed has it. To the corner it goes. Back up top to Ainsley Reed. Now to Brooke Robinson. Up top, that's Vitelli with the basketball. She passes to Notch. Notch's three-point field goal attempt is short. It'll go out of bounds, and the basketball will go to the Villagers of Olma. Checking back into the game for the Villagers, replacing Greco and Longwith is Kalia Lewis and Luca Grungo. Halfway through the second quarter, 28-7 Villagers in front. Coriel to Fiddler. Fiddler dribbles to about 15 feet, passes to the elbow to Grungo. Defender comes from behind and attempts to steal it. That was Vitelli. However, she commits a foul on the play. Fouls on Violet Vitelli. That's her first. That'll be Lower Cape May Regional's third. Good shot right there. Caitlin Coriel waiting to receive the ball from the official to start play once again. Back into the game is number 24, Dominowski for the Tigers. China Fiddler has it, looking at the 2-3 zone of Lower Cape May. To O'Hara. O'Hara tries to get the ball back to Fiddler. That ball was tipped away. Now it's regained by Olma. Kalia Lewis has it in the corner. Passes back to Fiddler. Around the horn it goes to Caitlin Coriel. Back to a cutting Fiddler. She's now in the paint and lays it up and in for 2. Good job by China Fiddler moving without the basketball. Caitlin Coriel found her. Caitlin Coriel with the assist to Fiddler for 2 for the Villagers. Back come the Tigers. That's Ainsley Reed. Back up top to Vitelli. Her three-point field goal is up and no good. Coriel gathers their floorboard. Villagers in transition. Pass to the wing to Gwen O'Hara. That three-point field goal is just long. Rebound and put back, however, by Kalia Lewis. Going to be tough in here for the Cape May Tigers tonight because they just simply don't have a matchup, and it's not anybody's fault because there's not many teams that do. We were in here against Holy Spirit just last week, and she had 34 points and 16 rebounds in here against the Spartans of Holy Spirit last week. Reed with the basketball. Now to Vitelli. Vitelli 16-footers, no good. Rebound to Gwen O'Hara. Now to Kalia Lewis to Fiddler. Fiddler dribbles up the floor. Enters the ball into the post to Luca Grungo. Little baby hook off the glass. It's good. Luca Grungo beat everybody up the floor. Got positioned in the post. Our Lady Mercy Academy got it to her there. Uses her body and a little baby hook off the glass for 2. Luca Grungo with a nice move and bucket. back come the Tigers. Regan Notch has it. Passes to Fatelli. Tries to find a cutting Robinson. Can't do so. Now it's into the hands of Ainsley Reed. Back to Dominowski. Dominowski has the ball tipped away from her by Caitlin Coriel. Neither player could obtain it before going out of bounds. It'll still remain Cape May basketball. Checking in for number 3, China Fiddler, is number 12, Alyssa Castellini. Wareham is back in for the Tigers. She has the basketball and passes to Robinson. Robinson tries to take Lewis. A little right-hand hook as she spins back towards the paint. That's no good. The basketball goes out of bounds, and it'll remain Tiger basketball. Lower Cape May Regional with a baseline inbound. Good look at head coach Brian Coyle. Did a good job in setting up a tough schedule this year so that he's ready for playoff time, and Our Lady Mercy Academy came out ready in this one for sure. Brooke Robinson drives to the basket for Lower Cape May, and she scores for 2 with the right hand. Kalia Lewis dribbles inside the top of the key. 16-footer's no good. Rebound is to the Tigers of Lower Cape May. And we have a double dribble violation. Turnover to the Tigers, and the possession will belong to Our Lady Mercy Academy. 1:27 left in the half. 34-9, Olma in front. O'Hara to Coriel. Coriel back to O'Hara. Cape May in the 2-3 zone. To Kalia Lewis, opposite side to Castellini. She loses basketball and she'll turn it over. Up with the basketball is number 24, Dominowski. She gets it to Wareham. Now to three-point field goal attempt is up and no good by Dominowski. Villagers with the rebound. Kalia Lewis finds a Luca Grungo on the block. What a find by Kalia Lewis. Wareham with the basketball for Lower Cape May. Finds a cutting Brooke Robinson. Little right-hand baby hook is no good. Rebound and putback is no good. Brooke Robinson with the rebound. That's no good. Reed with the rebound. That's no good. Lower Cape May doing a great job on the offensive glass. They still have possession of the basketball. Wareham's open for 3 at the top of the key, and down it goes. Lower Cape May gets rewarded for great effort on the offensive glass. Wareham rewarded by knocking down a 3 from the top of the key. Castellini's 2-point field goal is no good. Grungo comes up with the offensive rebound along the baseline. Right-hand layup from the left side, no good. Lower Cape May has the basketball, and that's how this quarter will end. Our score at halftime, it's been all Our Lady Mercy Academy in this one, and Our Lady Mercy Academy, the Villagers, will take a 36-12 lead into the half.
In this game, they say you can't travel, but we do it for them. Beating the buzzer, setting a screen, creating the comeback. Always keeping score. Play by play, season by season, year after year. And no matter where our seats are, we're always here with you. Because this isn't labor, it's love.
Shared values are the cornerstone of any strong community. Principles that guide every decision. Family first, honesty, communication, continuous improvement, and community. We have built Grungo Law around those values. People contact us when they need help, and they deserve to be treated with dignity. I am certified by the Supreme Court of New Jersey as a civil trial attorney. Grungo Law. We will change the way you think about a personal injury law firm.
up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Welcome back to Our Lady of Mercy Academy, home of the Villagers for Cape Atlantic League playoff action. Thank you for tuning in to BFA Sports. I'm Steve Westcott. Our halftime score is Our Lady Mercy Academy 36, Lower Cape May Regional Tigers 12. The Villagers are the 7th seed. The Tigers are the 10 seed. Let's go over the leading scores at halftime. For the visiting Tigers of Lower Cape May Regional, Savannah Wareham has 4. Brooke Robinson has 4. Lex Dominowski has 3. And Reagan Notch has 1. For the Villagers of Our Lady of Mercy Academy, Kalia Lewis leads them with 15 points and has become the all-time leading scorer in Our Lady of Mercy Academy history, breaking the record of Madeline Bernhardt here tonight in the first quarter with her 7th point of the contest. Kalia Lewis with 15, Caitlin Coriel with 9, China Fiddler 5, Luca Grungo 4, Madison Long with 3. When we get started with the second half's third quarter, it'll be Our Lady Mercy Academy basketball. We'd like to thank Grungo Law and Game Changer helps us bring these contests to you. We hope you're enjoying the telecast as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. The winner of this contest will probably advance to the number 2 seed, which is Egg Harbor Township High School. Villagers know them very well. Every time they play, it's a tightly contested and close, hard-fought contest. They've already played them twice this year. Our Lady of Mercy Academy trying to pull through this one and see if they can go to EHT and get themselves a W. Fiddler with the basketball as we get underway. She's being covered by Dominowski. Pass to O'Hara, over to Coriel. Into the paint at the block, Kalia Lewis. Her pass back to Coriel, stolen by Wareham. Wareham to the elbow, bounce pass, layup is up and no good. Rebound and putback is no good. Fiddler has it and she's out and off to the races. Fiddler, bounce pass, tipped away by Vitelli. Good hustle back on defense by Violet Vitelli. She tips the pass away and prevents a Coriel layup. Good hustle right there by Violet Vitelli. Inbounds pass goes to the opposite corner to O'Hara. Up the Fiddler. Back screen for Lewis. Real good execution. Lewis misses the first attempt. However, gets a rebound and puts it back in for 2. Real good execution on the inbounds pass. Went to the opposite corner. There was an up screen for Lewis. She found herself alone. A good find by the Villagers, and she scores. Vitelli has it. Passes to Dominowski. Now to Ainsley Reed. Back up top to Brooke Robinson. She loses. The ball's on the floor. Curiel hustles and gathers it and kicks it up top to Lewis. She's going to throw a touchdown pass to Luca Grungo. Layup is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Wareham for the Tigers. Bounce pass. Shot by Vitelli is blocked by Kalia Lewis. We have a stoppage of play. Looks like there is a problem with the scoreboard, technical difficulties. They're checking the breaker. They turn it off, turn it back on. I believe there may be some time that has to be taken off the clock. The clock is working now. It's a matter of what time they want to leave on it. Good job by our cameraman here. 7-11 is what it is. I don't know if there's many of them around anymore. However, that's what's on the clock here at Carew Hall. And we're back underway. Fiddler to Lewis. Lewis to Grungo. Around the perimeter to O'Hara. She's trying to find. Good job by defensive by Wareham. She saw Kalia Lewis cutting to the basket wide open and stepped in front and stole the pass. Vitelli now has it. Pass inside. Shot attempt is up and no good by Domineski. However, she's fouled on the play. Fouls on China Fiddler. That's her first, and Our Lady Mercy Academy's first here in the third quarter.
Domineski at the line, shooting 2.
Two for two from the line for Dominowski. Villagers in possession. O'Hara has it to Coriel. She comes down the heart of the paint. Right-handers up and no good. Rebound to Brooke Robinson. Wareham to Robinson. Wareham was open on the cut. Robinson couldn't find her. Three-point field goal attempt by Ainsley Reed is no good. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll be Villager basketball. Fiddler has it to the corner to a wide-open Kalia Lewis. She steps into a three. That's no good. Rebound to Lower Cape May Regional's Brooke Robinson. She gets it to Wareham, who passes to a cutting Robinson, who scores for two. Brooke Robinson for two with the assist from Wareham. Coriel to Fiddler. Fiddler down the heart of the paint. Good bounce pass to Grungo. Layup attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Ainsley Reed for Lower Cape May. Now into the hands of Dominowski. Up top to Wareham. Pass to the wing to Dominowski. She gives a good head and ball fake, goes down the paint, but it's blocked by Kalia Lewis from the weak side. Kalia Lewis throws ahead to China Fiddler, throws a good bounce pass to Grungo, kicks back up top to O'Hara. That's no good. Fiddler's rebound and put back on the weak side edge. China Fiddler for two. Our Lady Mercy Academy simply beat Lower Cape May up the floor that time. Shot attempt was no good. Rebound and put back by Fiddler was. Vitelli with it to Ainsley Reed. Being covered by O'Hara. Back up top to Wareham. To a cutting Vitelli. She loses control of the basketball, and the reason she did is because it was tipped away from her by China Fiddler. Lower Cape May to inbound. They find Reed in the corner, right in front of her bench. Up top to Dominowski. Dominowski to Brooke Robinson. Three-point field goal attempt is up and down it goes. Brooke Robinson was left open for three and she nailed it. To Grungo at the elbow, to Gwen O'Hara. Gwen O'Hara to a cutting Lewis. It's tipped away from her by Violet Vitelli, who plays good defense on the play. Kalia Lewis will inbound right in front of us.
Checking in for lower K-May, number 15, Meredith Luchin.
Number 15, Meredith Luchin checks in for the Tigers of Lower Cape May. Pass goes into Kalia Lewis. Back to the corner to Caitlin Coriel. Her three-point field goal attempt is no good. Brooke Robinson gathers the rebound and passes out of a double team. And off to the races is Lower Cape May. Kalia Lewis might have gotten away with a foul there. Two shot attempts by Luchin were no good. Fiddler's in transition. No foul called there. Shot attempt by Grungo is up and good. Grungo's going to go to the line and a chance to complete a three-point play. Field goal was good. Fouled on the play. She was fouled on the play by Brooke Robinson. That's her third. Lower Cape May's first here in the third.
Luca Grungo at the line, shooting and one.
Luca Grungo's free throw attempt is no good. Race for the rebound. It's off of, official says it's off of Brooke Robinson, and it'll be Villager basketball. Coriel inbound. Lewis at the block, receives the pass, kicks back up top to Longwith, around the perimeter. Coriel's wide open for three. That's up, no good. Madison Longwith gathers the rebound, but can't gather it completely, and it's out of bounds off Madison Longwith, and it'll be Lower Cape May basketball. Wareham to Luchin. Luchin up top to Dominowski. Around the perimeter of Vitelli into Robinson. She tries to get it back to Vitelli. However, Vitelli was cutting on the play, and it'll be a backcourt violation. Brooke Robinson wanted to get it right back to Vitelli because the defense of Our Lady Mercy Academy dove to her. Vitelli would have been wide open for a three. However, she was cutting on the play. Turnover committed in Villager basketball.
Number 20, Reagan Notch.
Reagan Notch comes in for Lower Cape May. She'll give Brooke Robinson a breather. Longwith in the corner. She doesn't get the pass. However, Kalia Lewis does. Dribble handoff to Coriel. Coriel same to Greco. Gwen Greco checked in for Our Lady Mercy Academy. Kalia Lewis spins, goes down the heart of the paint. There's a foul on the play. I think it might be on 24, Dominowski.
Number 24, that's Dominowski. That's her first.
It is. That is her first, team second. Reagan Notch was saying, no, I didn't foul her. No, I didn't foul her. And Reagan, you were right, because the official had the call on Dominowski. Kalia Lewis's first free throw attempt is up and good.
Checking in for Lower Cape May, number 22, Aubrey Gamble.
Aubrey Gamble checks back in for the Tigers of Lower Cape May Regional. Kalia Lewis has another, and that's good as well. Kalia Lewis 2 for 2 from the foul line. Our Lady Mercy Academy up 44-19 in his first round of the Cape Atlantic League playoffs. Down the paint to the bucket. No good was the drive by Dominowski. Rebound to Kalia Lewis. Kalia Lewis bounces to Luca Grungo. She loses control, however, is able to tip it to Coriel. Coriel drives along the baseline. Right-handed layup is up and no good. Coriel got hit in the head on the play. She looks like she's okay. It wasn't really her head, it was her face. However, she brushed it off, able to get back into the play. Lower Cape May drive to the basket. Creates a foul on Madison Longwith. That's her second and team second here in the third quarter. Has just over 3 minutes remaining. Notch's first free throw is no good. China Fiddler checks back in. She's going to give Coriel a breather. Second free throw is no good either. To rebound to Grungo. Kalia Lewis has it. She's being covered by Notch. Passes to Fiddler. Fiddler to the corner to Gwen Greco. Inside to a cutting Grungo. Grungo can't get a shot off. She kicks it back. However, good pass by Luca Grungo. Lower Cape May fell asleep on the weak side. Kalia Lewis took advantage of it with a good backdoor cut. Grungo found her, and she laid it in for 2. It's a full timeout. Let's take it with it. 46-19 Villagers.
Shared values are the cornerstone of any strong community. Principles that guide every decision. Family first, honesty, communication, continuous improvement, and community. We have built Grungo Law around those values. People contact us when they need help, and they deserve to be treated with dignity. I am certified by the Supreme Court of New Jersey as a civil trial attorney. Grungo Law. We will change the way you think about a personal injury law firm.
We're back at Carew Hall. Head coach Scotty Douglas of Lower Cape May Regional. You saw him in his huddle. Now you're looking at Brian Coyle, head coach of Our Lady Mercy Academy, who's having their way in here this evening. That's the reason why the Villagers are such a good program. That's the reason why they get so much out of the young ladies, because no matter what the score is, head coach Brian Coyle is always coaching. He's always teaching, and the girls are always learning. Great job by head coach Brian. What a program this has turned out to be under head coach Brian Coyle's assistance and the young ladies. Villager basketball. We're back underway with 2:45 left in the third. Little zone here being played by the Villagers. 3-point field goal attempt by Dominowski goes down. Dominowski for 3 from the top of the key. Fiddler's back. Notch covering her. Around the perimeter, good find by Gwen O'Hara. Luca Grungo can't score, however. Loose ball on the floor. Looks like we'll have a tie-up. It'll be Lower Cape May Regional possession. Savannah Wareham with the basketball for the Tigers. Passes to the wing to Dominowski. Back around the perimeter. Back to Wareham at the top of the key. Dominowski now has it. Lower Cape May staring down the Villager zone. Pass to the wing. Inside, dribbles inside the three-point line does Aubrey Gamble. However, her field goal attempt doesn't go. Rebound to the Villagers, and I believe there's a foul on the rebound. Fouls on Dominowski. It's her second, team third. Here in the third, which has just under 2 minutes remaining. Fiddler comes off of the screen of Coriel. Then she releases to behind the three-point line. That attempt is up and no good. Rebound comes down to number 20 of the Tigers, Regan Notch. Wareham with the basketball, crosses the timeline, passes to Dominowski. Kicks to the opposite wing, now back up top to Wareham. Back to the wing to Aubrey Gamble, now into the corner, back to Gamble. Gamble's open but didn't want to take that three. Pass inside, layup attempt is up and no good by Aubrey Gamble. Or I apologize, that was Reagan Notch. She couldn't get that to go. Pass from Coriel to China Fiddler does not connect. No tip on the play. Some laughs on the Villager bench. Caitlin Coriel threw it out of bounds. Coach Coyle, layup is good for number 24, Lex Dominowski. Coach Coyle wanted to contest the out-of-bounds call. Said, wait, you mean she threw it? Just directly threw it out of bounds? Madison Longwood scores for 2. Official didn't give him an answer. He asked Caitlin Coriel right on the court, said, did you throw it out there? And she nodded her head yes, and the Villagers got a laugh out of that one. 48-24, Olma. After that last bucket by Longwith to the corner. Field goal attempt is up and no good by Meredith Lutjen. Rebound attempt is up and no good. Battle for the board. It'll be Olma possession as it goes out of bounds. China Fiddler crosses the timeline. 11 seconds left here in the third. Longwith right down the heart of the paint. Takes a bump. No call. She passes, Coriel steals, however, the rebound and the layup is up and good with no time left in the third. Just savvy defense right there by Caitlin Coriel. The Lower Cape May Regional Tigers got the rebound as they attempted to outlet the pass. Coriel stole it and scored. That's the way we end the third. Olma doubling up Lower Cape May Regional 48-24.
Shared values are the cornerstone of any strong community. Principles that guide every decision. Family first, honesty, communication, continuous improvement, and community. We have built Grungo Law around those values. People contact us when they need help, and they deserve to be treated with dignity. I am certified by the Supreme Court of New Jersey as a civil trial attorney. Grungo Law. We will change the way you think about a personal injury law firm.
You're looking at head coach Brian Coyle giving some instructions to his young ladies here as we get ready to start the fourth. Our Lady Mercy Academy up in this contest, looking to go on the road if they can win this second, which they're in control of at this point. Looking to go on the road probably to the EHT Eagles. Egg Harbor Township would be the number 2 seed. Our Lady Mercy Academy at 7 would go visit them. This is a 7-10 contest in the Cape Atlantic League Girls Playoff. China Fiddler with the basketball. Gwen O'Hara has it. After the dribble handoff, now to Coriel. Coriel's trying to get down the paint, dribbles to the elbow, passes to China Fiddler. She drives to 15 feet and knocks down a jump 2-point field goal from the foul line. China Fiddler for 2. Down goes the 15-footer. Lower Cape May with the basketball. Vitelli has it up top to Gamble, to Notch, back to Gamble, back to Vitelli. Our Lady Mercy Academy in their zone. Vitelli dribbles the 15 feet, passes to Brooke Robinson, now back up top to Aubrey Gamble. Notch has it. Back to Gamble. Kalia Lewis tries to intercept the pass to the corner, which was collected by Ainsley Reed. The field goal attempt is no good. China Fiddler throws it ahead to Kalia Lewis, and she'll lay it in for 2. That's just really good defensive pressure turned into offense right there. Villagers with a good defensive stand get themselves out in transition, play some fast break basketball. No one finishes better than Kalia Lewis. Ainsley Reed with the basketball. Her pass is stolen by Kalia Lewis to Caitlin Coriel. 3-point field goal attempt is up and down it goes. Caitlin Coriel for 3. Good kick out pass by the Villagers. Lower Cape May with the basketball. Gamble has it. Dribble handoff to Vitelli. Vitelli to Regan Notch. Now to Brooke Robinson. Up top to Ainsley Reed. Back to Notch. Gamble. Kicks it back out to Ainsley Reed. Caitlin Coriel in the cover. Gwen O'Hara almost came up with the steal. However, she could not do so. Brooke Robinson gathers. Little 8-footer. Good job. Brooke Robinson gathers the basketball, the loose ball, able to get all the way to 8 foot right in the heart of the paint and knock down a little 8-footer. China Fiddler to the rim and 2. China Fiddler got past her defender, got all the way to the rim and scored. Regan Notch with the basketball for Lower Cape May. Now to Vitelli. She gets Fiddler to bite on a ball fake. Passes to Brooke Robinson. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Aubrey Gamble. And it'll be Olma possession. 5:06 left here in the final frame. China Fiddler with the dribble. Dribbles to the wing. Kalia Lewis into the corner. Up top to Coriel. She looks like she wants to let a 3 go. Chooses not to. Kalia Lewis cutting to the basket. Lob pass is up and no good. She may have traveled with it. She did. And she traveled with it because of really good help side defense by Lower Cape May. The lob pass went in over the head of the Cape May defender. Lewis was able to grab, but she was confronted by a help side defender, which was a really good job by Lower Cape May. And they created the turnover with a good defensive stand.
Number 5, Delaney Davis. Number 13, Maddie Olma. Number 15,
Wholesale substitutions for the Villagers. Into the game is Alyssa Castellini. Also into the game is Gwen Greco. Madison Longwith is into the game, and so is Madeline Stewart. Delaney Davis as well is the 5th for the Villagers. Delaney Davis with the basketball to Greco. Dribbles to 12 feet. Field goal attempt's no good. Alyssa Castellini has the rebound. Her shot attempt is no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Lower Cape May basketball. Checking back in is Lex Domanowski for Lower Cape May. She'll give Ansley Reed a break. 59-26 Villagers. Abby Verity with the basketball. She just checked in for Lower Cape May. She passes to Domanowski. Up top to Vitelli. She looks to take her defender into the paint. Can't do so. She kicks back out to Domanowski. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Villager basketball. Alyssa Castellini crosses the timeline. She comes off of a Delaney Davis screen, dribbles to the paint, loses control. However, is able to gather. Kick to Gwen Greco on the wing. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Rebound comes down, is gathered by Domanowski. She throws ahead to Verity. Verity back up top to number 12, who just checked in, Nouran Mustafa. Alyssa Castellini with the basketball. Good throw-ahead pass, and it's tipped out of bounds, however. Alyssa Castellini was trying to find Madison Longwith, who got herself ahead of the pack. Ball was tipped away by number 4, I believe, Violet Vitelli. Our Lady Mercy Academy to inbound. Longwith catches it at the three-point line, dribbles into the heart of paint, does not score, gets a rebound and put back and does. Madison Longwith, rebound and put back for 2 after gathering her own miss on the offensive glass. Meredith Lutjen with the basketball. She's fouled on the play. Falls hard to the floor, but is able to gather herself and get back up. Good job by Meredith Lutjen. Checking into the game and replacing Madison Longwith is number 2, Sydney Teschner. I'm sorry, that's number 21, Jacqueline Raines. Jacqueline Raines into the game. Verity with the basketball. Dribble handoff to number 12, Mustafa. Back up top to number 15, Meredith Lutjen. That three-point field goal attempt is no good. Back come the Villagers with 2:15 left in the final frame. Delaney Davis pulls up from 16 feet and knocks down a jump shot. Delaney Davis was left wide open. No one came to cover the basketball. She was left open from 16 feet and knew what to do with it and knocked it down. Lower Cape May in possession. Domanowski to be exact. Now to Wareham. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Rebound gathered by Gwen Greco. Substitutes are at the table to try to get themselves into the contest. Alyssa Castellini has it. She looks to get down the paint, kicks it up top. Delaney Davis for 3 is no good. Alyssa Castellini hustles and tries to keep the ball in play, cannot do so. Now checking into the game for the Villagers is number 2, Sydney Teschner. She'll give Gwen Greco a breather. Wareham with the basketball. Passes to the wing, back up top. Mustafa has it, dribbles down the paint, can't get it to go. Rebound to number 21, Jacqueline Raines of the Villagers. To Alyssa Castellini, she's going to try to get herself to the rim. She can't do so. Alyssa Castellini then commits the foul as Lower Cape May tries to get in transition. The clock is running at this point. Final frame has 40 seconds left in it. Lower Cape May with the basketball. Gamble to the rim, no good. Rebound to Alyssa Castellini. Ball's tipped away from her and out of bounds by number 15, Meredith Luchin. 21 seconds left in the game. Delaney Davis to Castellini. They pass inside to number 21, Jacqueline Raines. Back to Castellini, up top to Delaney Davis. Villagers will run out the clock here and come up with a victory in the first round of the Cape Atlantic League playoffs. On behalf of BFA Sports, we'd like to give a great thank you to all of our sponsors, Rungo Law and Game Changer, who help us bring these Our Lady Mercy Academy contests to you out there in the public. Also on behalf of BFA Sports, we would love to thank our relationship with Our Lady Mercy Academy. A great young girls, all-girls high school, which improves by the day. And what a great job the institution of Our Lady of Mercy Academy is doing with all of these young ladies from wherever they may reside. Our BFA crew has enjoyed coming to Our Lady Mercy Academy. We'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank all of our crew. No matter who you are, if you're out there and you're involved with BFA Sports, you're involved with a top-notch organization, and everybody does such a great job with BFA. And I really appreciate, again, I'm Steve Westcott, I really appreciate everything that BFA Sports is about. So, in the first round of the Cape Atlantic League playoffs, the 7th seed, Our Lady Mercy Academy Villagers, 63. The 10th seed, Lower Cape May Regional Tigers, 26. Our Lady Mercy Academy comes out in front and will now go on the road, probably to the EHT Eagles in the second round, which I believe is Friday night. On behalf of BFA Sports, we'd like to thank all of you out there for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you the next time you play ball.
The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.